Hello coaches and welcome to this edition of Give and Go Live. My name's David Newberry. I'm the e-learning coordinator for United Soccer Coaches. And welcome to this presentation looking at play long or play short, an attacking focused activity. So the setup for our first sequence is a 5 versus 5 in the middle area, approximately 40 yards long by 15 yards wide. And at the end, at both ends, we have a 5 yards end zone. And the objective for the attacking team, the team in possession, is to try and pass the ball to arrive at the same time as one of their teammates in order to score a point. The coach restarts the ball from the sideline and gives the ball to the team of his or her choice. The methods that we will be looking at here is the opportunity to play a long pass by creating a situation of drawing the defense towards the ball. So to do so, we make short passes. So the play on the ball, as we'll see in a minute, will make a short pass that will draw the defense out, and that will provide a long passing opportunity. Or if the defenders are likely to drop deep, to prevent the opportunity to play over or between the defenders, then we'll utilize the space in a high lying position. The players must not enter the zone until the ball arrives. As we see here, the player on the ball makes a backwards and short pass, which provides the opportunity for a long pass to a player running into the end zone. And that space has been created by the central striker moving into a wide and deep position, and the player that was sitting in the middle of the field, the central midfield player, then makes a run into the space vacated by the striker to receive the ball in the end zone. A few of the methods we will look at here are the types of passes that the players make, not only short and long, but also the type of passes, whether it's a driven pass or whether the player plays a loopy chipped pass with backspin, or maybe in this situation, a bent pass that will take the ball away from the defender and between the two defenders is the best option. We also will look at the movement of the high players. In this case, we talked about how the striker has vacated the space by moving wide and deep, and also the players that are moving into the space. And then we will also talk with our players about creating visual cues or triggers that will help the whole team to understand what the response is. Maybe our short backward pass is a trigger for the next pass to be played long, and as a result, the players up ahead of the ball will move off in different directions wide and then vacate the opportunity for a player running from a deep position. In the third sequence, the defense has dropped deep and has not allowed room behind them in order to play over. So the option here is still to play a longer pass, but to a high-lying central striker who has the ability to hold the ball up. And in this situation, the player that was in the wide position, as the ball is traveling, they've moved underneath the ball and then received the pass, return pass, just in the space between the defense and the midfield players. And in this example, the space is in front of the striker and not behind the defender. And then finally, in terms of methodology, we're looking at reducing the size of the area to increase the challenge, providing more compactness, which provides more challenge for the attackers. We can certainly add more defenders. And then if we want to decrease the challenge, we can look to include an all-time offensive player or players that will play for the team in possession, and also increase the size of the end zones so that the ball that's played in has a greater chance of being caught up with by the player moving in there from the attacking team. So coaches, that's all we have time for today, but thank you very much for joining me and look forward to seeing you on the next Give and Go Live.